Deep in West Texas, one oil rig is in a battle with itself.
I'm punching you, motherfucker! Get ready to work. Get on the floor.
We don't work at banks.
Don't talk about me, punk.
We don't work at the f***ing mall.
Get out of here. No, dude.
I mean, we work in living hell.
They'll endure pain.
Look out!
And exhaustion as they attempt the impossible.
Drilling 4 holes in 50 days, man, it's gonna be tough.
Now the pressure's building.
Hey, watch out!
They can kill and eat each other, as far as I'm concerned.
And they'll keep on fighting
Watch out, let's get it out!
just for a taste
Go, Bill, baby! Love it! Love it, want some more of it!
of black gold.
Another long day, another hard night. Keep it on the bottom, turn to the right. Cut up, banged up, busted bones. A lot of good men give their souls for black gold.
Previously on Black Gold.
4 wells in 50 days.
You're asking a whole lot of one rig.
The Roughnecks of Big Dog 28 were told to drill faster than ever before, just to save their jobs. The day crew was stuck with Cheston, a city slicker with no drilling experience.
God, you're dumber than...
And the worm caused driller Pee-wee's temper to explode.
Get on with
Why would I want to do that?
Told you!
Bro,
Get
no.
out of here!
No, dude, I'm gonna work, dog. I'm gonna work.
I wouldn't say I'm hot-headed, just intense, man.
On the night crew, Brandon snapped on Travis.
You want to talk to me, you can get your f***ing ass whooped.
Start out here, you're gonna be gone!
And finally,
Passed the drug test. Guess we're off to work.
veteran roughneck Gerald returned to the oil fields.
Gerald Williams.
And he vowed to make a roughneck out of Cheston.
Hey, when I'm on this damn floor, get them gloves on your hands, get ready to work!
Well, he's standing around watching all of us out there busting our ass. I'm gonna get in his ass.
Now it's 6 a.m. at Big Dog 28.
Hurry up!
And driller Pee-wee's day crew is under the gun.
This hole will be drilling down to about 10,000, 10,500, something like that.
The rigs completed the first of 4 wells. But to save their jobs, they gotta drill 3 more in the next 42 days. And the clock's ticking.
Just hopefully everything goes good.
Pee-wee's also dealing with 2 new guys, one with no experience and another with too much. Gerald's used to running the rig as the driller, but he's been knocked down to derrick man, second in command.
The last time I worked, had a derrick job was about 22, 23 years ago. If you don't mix your chemicals properly, that hydrogen sulfide gas will pop holes in your pipe.
He was fired as the driller on his last rig.
Gerald, I've got to let you go.
It'll cost them in the long run.
Now he's out to prove his worth.
Well, I discovered this morning I don't think it's been being mixed right. And I guess they laid one down last night with a split in it. And that tells me that hydrogen sulfide's eating up her pipe. We're gonna make sure it's done today.
Gerald found a mistake that could have shut down Big Dog 28.
It says they had that 4 gallons a day.
A mistake Pee-wee missed.
That's what I'm gonna mix now. I'm gonna mix 20 gallons of 93.90. It says mix it every 8 hours. The reason they're getting that holes in that pipe is because nobody's doing that. You know, I'm not the driller. I'm not the one responsible for this show. That young man up there is. If he needs my help, all he's got to do is ask for it. I ain't never found a rig I couldn't run. I ain't never found a hole I couldn't drill.
Gerald's out for Pee-wee's job. But right now, the driller's got another problem. Cheston.
Oh, that sucks, I'm wet. You motherfucker! Hit me! Ready? Stick that motherfucking hole. I mean, I'm easy going. I just ask them to do stuff. You know, I usually don't yell at them. Get the out of here.
No, dude, I'm gonna work, dog.
Not seriously yell at him. That's a damn job. You got this old man up here pulling them for you. Get the up, get on my damn floor. I'm tired of seeing your ass already today.
He's kind of hard-headed. Chester's really hard-headed, I guess. I don't know, or he don't want to learn, or he can't learn. I don't know what it is.
Get him down.
But I think he should be picking it up a little bit faster than he is.
Watch your big ass head. Dude's a joke.
Even Cheston's roughneck mentor knows any day might be the worm's last.
Old Cheston tries real hard. He's a damn city slicker and ain't got much common sense.
Damn it, don't relax, motherfucker.
I don't think he'll ever make it, old school roughneck.
That's good. This ain't his line of work, not even a little bit. He ain't going very far. Hey, Chuck! I think I'm getting the hang of it now. What do you think? No?
And things are about to get worse for Cheston. Tool pusher Jerry's back from his days off, and he's out to break the city boy.
Damn, you're dumber than that right there, piece of pie. That's the dumbest motherfucker I've ever saw.
How's your days off, buddy?
Just right.
Too short. That's too short, huh?
Yeah.
Everything's been going pretty good.
Having a worm, but I just think, Jerry, between me and you, I think that Pee Wee needs to be a leader to him instead of a hater to him, you know, and help him out instead of, you know, degrading the kid. He's wanting to learn, but there ain't nobody wanting to teach him.
With Jerry and Pee Wee on the rig, Cheston might be gone by lunch.
Get over here where the work is. You don't need to be over there. You around. Get over here and help them. Whatever they're doing, help them. I don't know who he's got buddies in the office, but son of a gun, he's got no common sense.
Pee Wee's not allowed to fire Cheston, but he's got another plan.
He just start jumping his ass till he quits. I mean, can't fire him, so we're gonna have to make him quit, I guess.
He'll run him off the old-fashioned way.
Hurry up, 4 more minutes. Don't stop yet.
And haze him till he quits.
Go bottom, you gotta hit it. Here you go, bang that motherfucker. Survey, seismic. We tell Cheston that he beats on the ground and it sends some kind of waves, you know, and just for giggles. Pretty funny. Back's starting to cramp up. Grab that little hammer, you gotta hit it fast.
After an hour of pounding dirt with a sledgehammer,
You gotta be kidding.
Cheston survived the seismic test, so the crew steps up the hazing.
What? There's 50 pounds. You having 75 of those motherfuckers?
The crew tells Cheston to carry thousands of pounds of drilling starch up the stairs, just to see when the worm will break.
We're gonna keep this up until we can get rid of him. I don't know how much longer that's gonna be. 75 of those bags up them stairs, you get pretty tired. They're only 50 pounds apiece, but 75 of them, I mean, do the math.
No, they could get all that starch back out of there.
Keep them busy.
Gerald knows Cheston's exhausted,
I think, you know, he's strong as an ox, but he does a lot of work to get a little bit of work out of him.
but thinks there's a lesson buried in the drilling starch.
You know, if you're going to stay in this game like I have for 35 years, you got to learn to work smart and not hard.
Dizzy, man.
Despite Cheston's strength and desire, the hours of hard labor are breaking the worm.
I guess from all the I got clogged up in my ears, throwing my equilibrium off or something like that. Feeling kind of dizzy and nauseous.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Pee Wee's plan is working.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
I don't mean to sound like a pussy.
Yeah, you are pussy.
Okay, well, do we have some type of first aid for like nasal or ears or something? Like my equilibrium is like thrown off. I think it's from being clogged up, like all the dirt.
You lay down getting drunk, man.
Then I got drop.
I ain't never had nobody come in here, right?
Damn, there ought to be something in here for little girls. Feel like a damn doctor. Old and deep congestion. Here, come here. Damn little pussy.
There's a worm down there vomiting up a storm right now. What'd y'all do to him, Chuck?
Chester can't get it, I guess. I don't know, I never seen nobody puke like that on this location, especially when you ain't done nothing.
Chester, pussy. Go out there and lay down in the bottom doghouse. You can get feeling better. What's bothering you?
I'm dizzy.
All right, go out there and lay down in the bottom doghouse. You start feeling better. Go there and lay down. Hurry up. Yeah, I just told him to go out there and lay down. What was Roy telling me? Superstar's getting sick. Y'all working him too hard. Working too hard because he's going to hammer 2 times. That worm on daylights, Cheston, there's nothing wrong with him. He's sick. He probably got drunk last night. I don't know. Think you'll get feeling better?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't, go home. If you're sick, you get hurt, they get on my ass.
I understand that.
But if you don't get feeling better next 30, 40 minutes, go on home, come back tomorrow.
I don't wanna feel like this.
Well, you can't.
It's not hard work what we're doing right now.
Help?
How many times I came up here sick? Don't matter, it's the oil field. You don't go home because you're sick. You don't get sick days here. You never gone home because you're sick? I never even heard of that. You don't get sick days out here.
Cheston's about as useless as on a nun, if I can sum it up.
Sissy.
It looks like Driller Pee Wee's broken the worm. This could be the end for City Boy Cheston. It's shift change time on Big Dog 28. Driller Ron and the night crew are taking over. And news of Cheston's sick day is traveling fast.
What happened to your worm? I don't know. He's not my hand. I don't know what.
Yeah, he ran the pump. I gotta carry the water can.
I don't know. What?
We all get to go home sick or what? Guess we just shut the rig down.
Right?
We're sick hands. We ain't never done it before, but there's a first for everything.
Pee Wee and the day crew worked the worm till he broke. But drilling, one man down, put Big Dog 28 further behind.
So we're about a day behind.
Anyway, yeah, that's it.
Y'all be careful, Mike.
All right, Ron.
Now, Ron and the night crew have to pick up the slack for the sick worm and get Big Dog 28 back on track to drill 4 wells in 50 days. Across the West Texas countryside, Pee Wee and Mac are revving up and winding down.
Roughnecking's a hell of a lifestyle. You bust your ass. You know, anybody can get out there and try it, but if you ain't get the heart for it, then you're never going to be a roughneck, you know. Too worried about, well, am I going to get hurt? You know, at the time whenever we're working, we don't worry about getting hurt because we got 4 guys watching our back.
We've all been around each other forever. When you got the new guy in the mix, it sucks. I mean, no one wants him there. He's way out there from what we're used to working with. Cheston, he's dumb.
Once the Roughnecks hit the bar, busting on Cheston becomes a spectator sport.
No, he's not here, thank God. He's sitting at home getting paid, right? Dude's an idiot. Complete total retard.
Coming, huh?
I hope not.
While the day crew's on the town, Worm Cheston's on his couch, but he's planning to be back on the rig tomorrow.
I got sick. I mean, it's plain and simple. I got sick. I thought I had a sinus infection or an inner ear infection. It's pretty much what it was, and you get the hot sweats and kind of shaky, and I mean, that's not something you want to feel when it's 100 degrees out there on the rig, and you got, you know, a bunch of moving iron. I mean, I want to go back and support the crew with the work, and I want them to know that, hey, got all my doctor's notes here. You know, I am sick. I'd rather myself, you know, take care of it now, and then I think that the guys will probably razz me a little bit tomorrow, like, hey, sickie, or, you know, whatever. Who knows what they'll come up with? There'll probably be four different opinions from 4 different guys, and that's no big deal. I'm hoping to get better. That's all there is to it.
Back out at Big Dog 28, the night crew's chasing a deadline, and they can't afford any problems.
Just try to stay busy, you know? You gotta keep yourself busy before that driller puts you to work.
Get 4 holes in 50 days, man, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to have pretty smooth going wells to make it in 50 days, but it's possible. But then again, it's also possible for that 50 days to turn out to be 100 days. Hopefully everything goes smooth and we catch up.
Suddenly, the night crew's facing a catastrophic failure
Hey, go down there, see what's wrong with my pump pressure.
that could cost them their jobs.
What happened?
Bypass and shut off that other valve to get the water in the pump. Where's your ass? All of you down there helping to get that hose up there so we get some fluid in these pits. That was nothing but piss me off, run me out of the water.
The pits that hold the drilling fluid have been sucked dry.
We try to drill without any water going through that bit, you're going to end up burning up that bit down there. And we don't want to do that. That's stupidity.
Running the rig without water can destroy the $60,000 drill bit, seize up the rig, and take Big Dog 28 out of commission forever.
Don't take a rocket scientist.
Brandon shut a valve off down there, you know? I mean, he's got to use his head. Well, somebody better be watching him. That's what I told that driller. If you got to babysit him, babysit him. We can't afford to burn a bit up. That's just the way it goes.
When there's a problem like this on Freddy's watch, the tool pusher shows no mercy.
I mean, if he don't know what he's doing, somebody got to check on the boy every now and then.
I know, that's twice he's go.
Well, anybody else work there?
They say they all can.
Off his ass. What do you want him to win things until he can figure out what he needs to be doing all the time, and then he'll start using that noggin again. You know, you can't drill without water.
I know that.
I know you do.
Freddie will come out there and start running his mouth to Ron, man, and that's it. I mean, Ron's fired up and he's pissed off at the world. I mean, he takes it out on us and then rolls downhill. My hand's fixing to get it next.
Coming up on Black Gold, a rookie mistake explodes into a battle of egos
I guess I'm up.
and could cost Brandon his job.
Let me know I'll be on my way.
Say, if that's what you want to do, go!
On Big Dog 28, veteran Derek Man Brandon made a rookie mistake and let the pits run dry. Now the rig's even further behind, and driller Ron's on the warpath.
Earlier, this belt broke. This is a transfer pump. This feeds water from the pits to the pumps. You know, it charges the pump, it feeds the pump so we can pump fluid down hole. Trash pump that was feeding the pits with water couldn't get no water. I should have went up there and looked, but I didn't. And we run out of fluid. I guess I f***ed up.
Well, I'll put it like this. If I run out of fluid again, I'm gonna bump you down. Really? Yep.
Well, do what you gotta do.
I ain't never run out of fluid before, and I've been doing this for 15 years.
Normally, the driller's word is law,
You wanna bump me down now?
but Brandon's not a normal roughneck.
Yeah, you get your ass down there, mother.
He takes criticism like a rabid pit bull.
You wanna bump me down? You suck my...
Hey, you go home. I don't care, dude. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to it.
You ain't gotta listen to it. I mean, you ain't gotta tell me you gonna bump me down and over some bullshit.
Well, you ran me out of fluid. That's part of your job.
I know, but I'm down there with all kinds of other shit. Damn it.
You still gotta keep me I'm hiding out from all the drama. I run from that. That way I'm still one with a job.
When you want me to go home, you just let me know. I'll be on my way.
It's whatever you want to do, man.
I'll be on my motherfucking way.
Say, if that's what you want to do, go.
There really is no room for mistake. Either he does his job right, or they'll find somebody that will.
If that's what you want to do, then
No, I need my job, but I don't need you telling me I'm not doing my motherfucking job.
Well, I don't need you running out of fluid because you're not doing your job.
Stop about bump me down, motherfucker. Either bump me down. I walk off this rig right now, man. You gotta respect me and I respect him, but you gotta earn mine first. It's like if he's running his mouth and he's close enough where I can touch him, I'm gonna hit him, man.
I ain't gonna put up with it. He can go home. I don't care. If he come up here and trying to blame other people shutting his mouth, that's still his job down there.
Hey, I'm sorry about that shit over there, man.
Who's that in?
You know, if he don't like it, he can go home. I don't care. I'm not putting up with it.
I just told him I was sorry, but damn, there's no way that would have worked the way it was rigged up. It was rigged up different yesterday, but the mother told me to change it, so I changed the mother. They can suck my kiss my ass. I don't give a it's still drilling, ain't it?
The rig is back up and drilling, but Josh's mind is on his girl, and he ought to be thinking about safety.
I tell Josh all the time, he lets women get to his head a little too much. I don't know what it is. I can just look at him some days and be like, man, Josh, you gotta stop thinking about it's you up. Stupid kid. Poor guy.
Let me get my grandbaby out here to show you how to get off that damn chain. You know, you can't come out here all stupid. Because when your mind isn't on your job, you're sitting there, you're in la-la land, you're gonna get yourself hurt, killed, or you're gonna get somebody else hurt or killed.
Now, my theme song for you is Caught Up.
I'm so... In one ear and out the other, brother, that's my saying. That way I never get pissed off. Hey! I ain't been on this side of the sub. I hide in my corner so I can dance. I know.
It's as clean as buried that hole right now.
That's my hideout. Whole mass of wind walls, I put them up. I've seen you all stressed out at work and over Chester, but now you don't give them. You got smart.
The 3 F's, playa.
Find them and forget them. And be like, dude, he's like, if you busted your head open, nothing but little will just run out everywhere. It's like, you let girls stress you out. I'm like, dude, I stress myself out. You f***ing up my texting time. Hurry up.
The will be there tonight. All 4 of them.
At shift change, the girl causing all the distractions surprises Josh at the rig, and she's driving his truck.
Hi. How are you? Kind of dirty.
Nah, not really. I washed up a little bit. What time is it?
Time for you to leave.
Oh, yeah?
Let's go.
Red eye.
Okay.
On Big Dog 28, the pressure's on Josh to commit to the job, but off-rig, he's dealing with other commitment issues.
I like meeting Josh's friends and, you know, getting to see him hang out with them and the guys that he works with, and that's all well and good. Roughnecks have a reputation as being players. I mean, he's not introducing me really as anything. Am I his girlfriend? I mean, am I just some random girl that he just met? I mean, just kind of put something on it just so I know what's going on, you know? We hang out like we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but we haven't really had that conversation. I'm not waiting around forever, so if he doesn't make up his mind and decide what exactly he is wanting to do, then kicking him to the curb. God, it's crazy in there.
Oh, so you've just been dancing since about, what, 7 o'clock?
Yeah, just about, right?
No wonder you got nice ass legs. All that dancing you did. It was fun.
Jeez, I told you.
You told me.
I've been telling
you. You better just get in before I roll you up.
Okay. Let's go, Kokomo.
I'm tired. I haven't even danced all night.
While Josh wrestles with his girl problems, Driller Pete and the graveyard crew are facing a catastrophic pressure drop that could shut down the rig.
Drugs real bad. They had dragging up on about 140. Well, it jumped about 185, 180. There it is. Oh. See it?
The pressure loss means only one thing. There's a crack somewhere in the mile of drilling pipe under the rig.
See how it was dropping off? See here, 7, yeah. And it started dropping right there, and they held it down. It went down to 5. It's a pipe. Like, that don't look good.
Pete's gotta find it, but he has no idea where it is.
You gotta go get it.
Coming up,
When that pipe cracks, it does it just like that, real quick.
a veteran driller bets the fate of the rig on a handful of twine.
Come on, kid.
And later,
I done told you about come down there, get running yours out, come and get mine.
I didn't run it out.
it's a teacher-student brawl.
That's no water. You lost left them sucker. Yeah.
On Big Dog 28, Driller Pete on the graveyard crew thinks there's a crack somewhere in the mile of drill pipe.
There, you see how it was dropping off? Steadily going down right there. That don't look good.
Pete's worked the oil fields for 30 years, but if he can't get Big Dog 28 drilling again, his roughneck days are over.
When that pipe cracks, it does it just like that, real quick. Put your pump your salt line, then if it hits, there's a little rope, has some knots in it, ain't gotta have a whole lot.
Now he's risking his career on a gut feeling and a handful of twine.
Whenever it gets down to that crack, it'll shoot into it, the pump pressure will blow it into it, and it'll pressure up, and I'll be timing it, and I'll know about how deep it is.
If his plan doesn't work, they could lose the haul.
Homes up, wide open and timing, just like we was running.
And that would be the death knell for Big Dog.
Come on, hit. Yeah, there it is right there. 700 is coming right back. It's on top of drill collar.
Pete's trick worked. The twine's been sucked into the crack.
Get that air hooked up. Get that air hooked up now. Just
Now the race is on. The crew needs to find the twine to find the crack.
yeah, they got about 4 hours of good hard labor. Breaks my heart. It was a nice night to chips and pie. I don't think you're gonna have a problem seeing it. It's gonna be a pretty good crack. When that pipe cracks, boy, it cracks quick. You have a hole in the pipe, so you can drill with it for 2 days. If you have a crack like that, then look at that. Some of it's that far around, almost halfway. It happens quick with a crack. Woo! Oh, we caught it. Look, I caught it. Get the chain, damn it.
Pete's MacGyver tactic saved the well.
Anyway, we got out of the hole. Everything's good. So all they got to do is go back in the hole and go right back to drilling.
He avoided disaster and outdrilled every other crew, proving there's still some fight left with this old dog.
Rig 28's like a woman. You keep her greased up, she'll run all day, run all night. If you don't grease her up, she'll bite you in the ass.
While Pete keeps his woman happy, 60 miles away, Josh is stressing about keeping this woman happy.
Days off, man. I mean, hell, anything's better than being at the rig, you know what I mean? Enjoy your days off, baby. Josh called me and he was wanting me to come over here to Sydney's football game. Sydney is a dancer for the Roughnecks. Hopefully they're drilling right now at the rig because we got to make up time, because if not, there's no way we'll get that 4 holes in 50 days if we keep at the pace we're going. I think these football players have a better chance of hitting 4 holes in 50 days than we do. Every time I look over at Josh, he's got his head in his hands, and
I just don't know what's going through his mind right now, or what he's thinking. Stresses out all the time over just the littlest stuff.
With Sydney inside Josh's head at the rig, he's decided to turn the tables on the cheerleader.
You gonna get in trouble for talking to me? I didn't know Sydney was that limber.
I've asked Josh many a time, what's the deal with y'all? Are y'all together? Are y'all friends?
She don't even want to know where I'm sitting at.
Even Josh can't give me a straight answer. He's like, we're friends, but, he really does like her. I think Josh is just confused in his own head.
That's good, bro.
You ready to?
I mean, you get what I'm saying, bro. Like, I just don't want to. We're real good friends. I mean, yeah, I'm sure sometimes we don't act like we're friends, But I just don't want to f it up, bro. She's probably like one of the coolest chicks I've ever met. You know what I mean?
Stop, man. I'm going to where the beer is.
So what's up? Where are we going?
Wherever the road takes us, bro.
Coming up, Cheston's back on the rig, and he's bringing chaos with him.
What the?
And later, Gerald's mistake has the day crew scrambling to save their jobs.
We can't circulate, we can't drill. I opened the wrong valve. Leave me alone right now.
On Big Dog 28, Pee-wee and his day crew hit the rig and find the last person they expect to see. Worm Cheston's back after they thought they broke him.
Today's number 6, I think, so by the end of the night, we need to be 6,000 foot, but I don't think we're going to be there. We'll be probably about 5,500 by the end of the night. I don't know if we're going to make it up or not. It's kind of hard to tell, too early to tell.
Today, Pee-wee's gonna need Cheston to put in a full day.
I left 2 hours early yesterday. The guys are probably like, oh, hell, what's going to be next? What's it going to be next?
Come on. I've never seen no one leave home from a drilling rig sick in my life. So I've got no respect for him. Now he's pretty much embarrassment.
Hey, I told Jerry a couple times I felt bad wanting to go home. Of course, they didn't let me.
Turns out it was an ear infection and the hazing that broke down Cheston. Today, he's got a plan.
I put my earplugs on. It actually blocks out a lot of the noise.
But earplugs render the worm deaf, dumb, and dangerous.
Go down there and watch how he ties on to it. That's your job to go down there and pick up that pipe. Go down there and watch how Yeah, I promise you ain't gonna push all 4 of them. Up in there. Wait, dump it in there. Wait, dump that bucket in there. Dump that bucket in that big tank. I don't even want to teach him nothing that's worth. Pointless to teach him anything. He ain't gonna make it anyway. If I get an open wound, is that antifreeze gonna mess with it? It's not gonna bring you put in your car. I don't know. You might get sick. Get another day off. Ain't no big deal. You're all right. I've been staying on his ass about leaving all day long. I can't believe he left.
Before the shift's halfway over, the day crew's already sick of Cheston. So they're sending him back up the derrick.
Hey, Chuck, where am I going, actually? Up to where?
Up to there.
Now start up there at that board where the solid part is, and just start painting from there on down.
The inside? Yeah. Outside, we gotta get it all painted.
Basically, we're still keeping him up there, so stay out of our way. Give him something to do and leave us alone.
His last trip up the derrick ended in humiliation, and his nerves are still a problem.
Stop!
The worm's got a second chance to prove himself in the derrick,
If it gets clogged up, pull that thing out, put it back in.
but he's still his own worst enemy.
Hold the end of it, bro.
Yeah, put it in your mouth and blow. You won't get sick, I promise. I mean, I wouldn't get sick. I know you might. Go
let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, if I need a signal, just point it, you can go down or up. Down. Oh. Gerald, help me out here.
What do you want me to do?
I just... Stay on tight, don't do something. Not too tight, because he's going to go.
I know how to put it down, man.
Pretty much useless to us. He can't do nothing right. He just ain't getting it. Just ain't getting it.
So this is a bit awkward. Kind of a long fall down there.
I was kind of thinking a while ago, he's been up there a long time to paint one little bitty piece of pipe.
Hey, Gerald! Oh, that's not good.
After 45 minutes, nothing's been painted but the rig floor, 100 feet below Cheston.
He's getting paint all over my... Look! I'm fixing to put a stop to that. Let me get him down here. That bucket too, you get paint everywhere, look. Damn you.
How did that happen?
You done it. I don't even know what to do with this motherfucker. Chuck, what do you do with somebody this dumb? What's the problem? What the I've been doing? Damn, man! We sent Cheston up there to paint the derrick. I think he painted everything but the derrick. He spilled the paint, dropped paint on the top doghouse, spilled it all over the racking board. I mean, it's... Damn, common sense got to kick in sometimes, you know? I mean, give him a simple task. It just ain't getting done.
Now Chuck has no choice but to finish what Cheston couldn't even start.
Why are you mixing more up? We got plenty out there on the floor. He's not meant for this kind of work. He's ate up with dumbass what it is.
I go save this worm's ass again.
The only job left for the worm is to fetch tools.
Hey, put my damn grease gun down, take yours.
No, that one doesn't work.
That's because you run it out and left it laying down here. Yeah, you did.
It doesn't work.
I told you not to
Give me, man, this one works.
Bring gun back.
But Cheston takes the wrong stuff from the wrong guy. Today, Cheston's officially failed at every job on the rig.
So he slipped back down here when I wasn't looking and stole my grease gun. But don't come take my while I'm not looking. That'll get you in trouble.
Hey, only one that really works.
And this failure's gonna hurt.
I done told you about coming down there and get running yours out and come and get mine.
I didn't run it out!
Whoop your ass.
On Big Dog 28, Worm Cheston's borrowed a tool from the wrong guy.
Oh, give me.
Now, veteran Gerald's temper has boiled over, erupting into chaos.
I done told you about coming down there and get running yours out and come and get mine.
I didn't run it out!
Whoop your ass.
This is exactly what got Gerald fired the first
I
time.
don't know what you two got y'all's head up y'all's asses about, but pull them out and do it now. Y'all talk to you, I slapped you upside your head.
Well, I told you I'd bring it back, so that's all
But
I
you
know
didn't.
works. This is the only one that works. I was getting him for Chuck.
That's the one he needs.
That one doesn't work.
Because you run it out of grease.
No, because he is messed up.
No, it ain't.
Golly, you use it, you would know.
It doesn't work!
Hey, pits are dry.
We can't circulate, we can't drill.
Gerald's manic screaming match distracted him from his own job, keeping the pits full.
What's the matter?
Pit's dry.
Oh,
Hurry up!
you doing?
Filling that up.
All you had to do is open this valve right here.
So what, fill this up?
Yeah.
The same mistake almost cost Brandon his job.
Job, but I don't need you telling me I'm not doing my job. Well, I don't need you running out of fluid because you're not doing your job.
I opened the wrong valve. Leave me alone right now.
Oh, now we're trying to fill them back up. It's not supposed to happen, though. Especially the crew we got. It should never happen. Daylight's, I don't know, it's cream of the crop. We're supposed to be best of the best out here on daylight.
I didn't realize it suck it dry like that. Most of them won't.
The day crew's fixing Gerald's mistake, but after the veteran's big talk, they're not gonna let him forget about it.
Gerald took the pitch dry. He said he had the best crew in Texas. Might want to call that derrick hand the best derrick hand in Texas. Come out here and show him how to work these motherfuckers.
After a long day on Big Dog 28 for Worm Cheston and the veteran Gerald, the two sit down to settle a score and continue Cheston's oil field lessons.
Feeling like cleans. So how many holes did you pound in the ground with a sledgehammer?
One before I figured out it wasn't supposed to be like that. They make a joke sometimes. They're like, I think he goes to sleep and forgets half the crap he learned the day before.
And it's aggravating when you tell somebody to do something the same every day and they can't remember. And that's why everybody ends up screaming and yelling at your ass all the time.
So why are you so hard out there on me out on the rig?
Damn, somebody has to do.
Well, no, those guys are giving me enough. I don't need you to give me on the rig and off the rig.
But see, if I didn't bust your ass all the time, then you wouldn't learn near as much about me as you do.
Why don't you bust their? Okay, why don't you bust their ass?
Because I don't give a Because I don't give a damn about them. If I didn't give it, I wouldn't bust yours.
Well, if you don't care about what they do, well, they're in charge of what I do, and the way they're operating that rig, it's gonna get me hurt overall.
No, it ain't. Not if I teach you correctly. Then I teach you how not to get hurt. I want to see you go home in one piece. I don't want to see you end up like me with parts missing. And that's why I stamp your ass all the time. That is my job, is to send you home safe. No, son, I ain't never gonna quit riding your ass. That's just the way it's gonna go. Always listen to the old guys. We've been hurt, we've been there, we've done that. We bought the t-shirt and wrote the damn book.
I pretty much learned you gotta be crazy and a little bit twisted out to work on a dune rig.
You know, everybody thinks roughnecks are a different breed of people than they are.
Oh, I know.
Most people gamble with a few dollars on the ball game like that. We gamble with their life every day. The old rule in the oil field is don't put your fingers anywhere you wouldn't put your pecker, because you'll get them cut off.
Next time on Black Gold,
Make it look halfway decent back here.
a rig inspection wreaks havoc on the crews.
Hey, it's gonna beat the there's somebody off here right now. Gerald,
what do you want, Cheston?
Cheston's teacher hits his breaking point,
Go back and park cars for a damn living where you belong.
and Brandon explodes.
Drink too much mother.
It's original.